Greetings everyone. How's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing today? Okay, so it's been a while since I've been in a live video. So I'd like to just welcome everyone that's here. And if you're watching this on a replay, you can go ahead and see some of the questions. Okay, so I had a question that somebody sent already. And so this question comes from Jerry Harrison. And his question is, when is SSDI getting the cola raise? Okay, Jerry, the cola raise will come at the beginning of next year. Well, actually, you'll get it on the last day of this year because January 1st is a holiday. Okay, so January 1st is a holiday. So you'll get your first glimpse of your cola raise at the end of this month. Okay, we got any more questions? Until I get some questions, I'm just going to cover some news. Okay, so regarding SNAP and EBT benefits, let me see. I'm just looking on my computer here. I'm going to bring up a page on my other computer about the SNAP benefits. Okay, so if you are on SNAPs and you are in a state that get the p-ebt, the pandemic EBT, the list of states are as follows: Alabama, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, the District of Columbia, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, the Virgin Islands, Washington State, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So those are all the states that are currently on the extension p-ebt. Okay, Javier Diaz, let's see. Okay, thank you for your question, Mr. Diaz. And your question is anything for Connecticut. Okay, so let me check my notes here. Just 1 minute. Connecticut. So I'm just checking my notes here. Okay, just looking through my notes. Okay, yeah, Connecticut has a couple of relief checks. Now, the video I made prior to this, and I hope everybody understands that some states you have to apply for the stimulus checks. And right here, I'm on an article I found online. It says Governor Lamont of Connecticut sends relief checks to thousands of working poor families. They sent out 248,000 checks to low income. Those checks ranged from, let me just find the amounts here. Okay. Okay, so number one, Connecticut sent the essential workers a bonus of $233, and they sent out a tax rebate credit 30% of their federal EITC up to 41% starting within the 2022 tax year. Okay. So a lot of these things you have to check with your state, Mr. Diaz. As far as I can see, that they do have a program in your state. The article I'm looking at is from October 25th, 2022. So I do see that Connecticut has a program to get you stimulus. You may have to apply for it. Okay, do I have any other questions? If I don't have any other questions, I'll give you guys some news, or we can just discuss current events. If you want, we could discuss politics, but in a civil way. Uh, Everybody know the midterms are over, so now we're gonna see what the politicians really feel about us now that they don't have an election hanging over their heads. Okay, so one thing that they're doing is they're trying to stop the student loan forgiveness program. Okay, which is not a good thing. They promised people that they would get their student loans forgiven, and now they're reneging on the promise. So I don't like that. Even though I don't have any student loans, I do have family members who have student loans. Okay, so what other questions you guys got? Are you guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? Anybody having a big Thanksgiving dinner this year? Anybody having a big Thanksgiving dinner this year? Okay, so let's go over some news. We're going to go over some stimulus news. Okay, the first point is the stimulus that everybody is missed. If you missed the stimulus, it might be too late. Let me just look up something real quick here. Because the IRS sent out letters to over 9 million people. And they said that they didn't get the stimulus. And you had to apply for the normal government stimulus, which was that $1,400. And the child tax credit. And normally, you would have had to file your taxes. But it seems like that deadline has already passed. Now, I have heard that they are going to extend it if you sent in a paper ballot or if they hadn't processed it yet. As long as you got it in or dated before November the 17th. So as long as you sent in a tax return form before November 17th and you didn't get your stimulus, you should get it. Also with the child tax credit. So it's almost time for the new taxes to come out. So I'm quite sure there'll be a lot of more stimulus programs or tax rebates in this upcoming tax season. Okay. Let's see what else. As far as another federal stimulus, right now, I'm not seeing that happening because they said that is the reason for inflation. Because of the prior stimulus, it ran up the prices. Okay, let's see what else on the agenda. Okay, people on Medicare. If anyone gets Medicare, you're gonna see that $5 discount on your statements. Let's see. I'm just going through my notes, guys. I got a lot of notes here on my computer. Let's find something here. Okay. Okay, if you're on SNAP benefits, I just recently got an updated list on the things that you can buy and you can't buy. So you already know you can buy all kind of foods and stuff. But I'm gonna give you the list. Okay, so you can buy fruits and vegetables, meat and poultry, dairy products, breads and cereal, snack food, non-alcoholic beverages. You also can buy seeds and plants. So a lot of people might know that you can buy seeds and plants. Now, what you cannot buy with your SNAP benefits is any kind of alcohol, any kind of cigarettes or tobacco. You cannot buy vitamins or medicines or supplements, and you cannot purchase live animals. Now, some states you can purchase hot food, and some states you can't purchase hot food. Okay, so it just depends on your state. Now, with Thanksgiving coming up, a lot of states are allowing you to pay for a Thanksgiving meal with your SNAP benefits, which is a good thing. Okay. Also, if you're on SNAP and you haven't gotten your benefits yet, and you should have gotten them, there has been a huge delay over several states. Several states do not have enough workers to either process the new applications and the recertified applications. So it might be a slight delay. And with the holidays coming up, it's probably gonna be some delays in everything that's going on right now because the economy is really not in good shape all the way since COVID. So hopefully we'll get back to normal starting at the beginning of next year. We should hit the ground running and everything should be back to normal. Welcome, new viewer. Do you have any question? How are you doing, new viewer? Do you have any question? Now, guys, for in order for me to see your question, you have to type it in that little box that says chat. If you leave your question in the comments, I'm not able to see them. So if you leave it in that little box that says chat, I will be able to see them. Okay, also, guys, did you know you can use your SNAP benefits to buy food that you can grow? Like if you have a garden, you can buy seeds and some of the stuff you need to fertilize your garden. Okay. Also, people in Michigan, your food stamps have your state is having a problem also with so many applications for SNAP. So anybody who is noticing a delay in their SNAP benefits, um, it's just because of the worker shortage. There's a worker shortage. Welcome, new viewer. Do you have any questions? Hello, do you have any questions? How are you guys doing? Don't be afraid to type something. Okay. Okay. Also, we having a big presidential election. Everybody noticed that former President Trump threw his hat in the ring to run for the White House in 2024. I wonder who he's gonna pick for his vice president or his running mate for vice president. Okay. All right, guys. Do you have any questions? Any questions? Okay, let's continue with some news. Back on student loans. So, with the judges blocking the student loan forgiveness, I believe President Biden and his administration will extend the payment pause. From the news I'm getting, the payment pause may be paused all the way up until July of 2023. Okay, so I guess this caught a lot of people off guard with their student loans if they didn't anticipate having to pay this, and then if it's coming up January 1st, which we all know the first of the month, that's when all your bills are normally due. So I believe they're gonna pause this payment situation until the summer of next year, or at least until they can hammer out whether it's gonna pass or not, because it wouldn't make a lot of sense if people start paying their student loans and then they gave them forgiveness and they really needed that money. Okay. Okay, so any other questions, guys? I came on here to answer your questions. I get a lot of questions in the comments, but I'm not getting any questions now. But let me read some of the questions in the comments and see if I have any questions in the comments. Let me see. Content. Okay. No questions in the comments. Okay. Okay. Any questions, guys? Welcome to the live video. Do you have any questions you'd like to answer? Ask me anything. I'm here. I dedicated the 30 minutes to answer questions. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it for you. Just type it in the chat box. Okay, I'll be doing these a little bit more frequently. Spur of the moment, maybe every Friday and Sunday, perhaps. Okay. Any questions? How's everyone doing? How are you doing, viewer? Are you doing okay today? So if anybody's watching this after the live and you have a question, you can go ahead and leave it in the comments. But if you're live right now, I can't see your question. But after this video ends, I'll be able to see your questions. But let me just check. Okay. All right. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay, if you don't have any questions, let me tell you about a program with Snap and Amazon. Guys, did you know that you can use your Snap benefits card on Amazon? And you can order grocery from Amazon or Whole Foods. Okay, I have a question. Oh, how you doing, Adam? Glad you came to visit, sir. How you doing? Great. Okay, I'm doing great too. Just trying to do a live. I hadn't done a live in a while, so I decided to do one. But again, I was telling everybody about the Amazon and Snap program because Amazon has an excellent program for people who use Snap benefits. And I'll leave a link after I finish this video in the comments for the Amazon Snap program. And the only thing you do is go on Amazon. You can order your groceries from Amazon or Whole Foods. Okay, and you can either have them shipped to you from Amazon or you can have them delivered to you from Whole Foods. Now that's a good thing because some people live in what you call food deserts. And that's a sad thing because a food desert is a area where people may have a low income and there are no grocery stores in that area. And so Amazon, which is a great company, took it upon themselves to be able to help people who don't make a lot of money get nutritional and good food. Okay, let me see what you say. You rock it. Oh yeah, my ex uses the Amazon Prime Snap program. Okay, that's great, Adam. I'm glad people use that. It's a good thing. I think a lot of people may be skeptical, or a lot of older people might not be as computer savvy to know that you can use that program. But it is an excellent program because Amazon has great deals. They have the grocery store that they have online, plus they have the whole food section, plus they give you a lot of great deep discounts. So I'm glad you mentioned that, Adam. Thank you, sir. Does anyone have any questions for me? Because I only can spare about 30 minutes today, and I've been on here 20 minutes so far, and I just want to be able to make myself available to you guys if you have any questions or anything. So if you don't have any questions, I'll continue on with some news related to what's going on. Let me see. Veterans, we got any veterans in the house? I'm a veteran. Okay, so this week was Memorial Veterans Day. Was Monday? Was it Monday? No, it was last Friday. Last Friday was Veterans Day. And again, I would like to thank any veteran who's out there for their service. I know you guys make a lot of sacrifices to serve their country, and you don't get a lot of thanks. So I'd like to thank any veteran that's listening. Okay. Any question? Welcome, new viewer. Do you have a question? Any question? Okay, Adam, you still here? What do you think about the upcoming presidential election? And did you vote in the midterms? Okay, here's no doubt we appreciate. Yes, we do appreciate the veterans. A lot of people don't think about the sacrifices they make, uh, especially being away from their families. Some of the mental sacrifices they take, physical sacrifices. So yes, we do thank our veterans. I salute them, and I have a lot of respect for veterans because that's a huge sacrifice. A huge sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Yep. And again, so you guys will see your COLA raises if you're on Social Security, any kind of SSI, SSDI, Social Security retirement. You should get your check at the end of December because, as we know, January 1st is a holiday. So you'll see your COLA raises at the end of December. Also, if you want SNAP, you should start seeing a bigger SNAP benefit because they should have raised them in October. Okay, yes, sure did. We need to bring changes in the government on both sides. I know people get discouraged before. Yes, sir. This is a very good statement, and I think it's both sides. And the main problem with it, they try to make us go against each other, which we should not go against each other. We could come up with agreements. America is a very civilized society, and we should be able to get along a little bit better, especially in government. I mean, I don't understand why those guys don't get along, and it's no matter who's up there. If it's the Democrats, they're doing something, or if the Republicans, they're doing something, and both sides. I mean, we the regular people, we just want them to get stuff done. That's it. Just get stuff done. Just go up there in Washington, do your job. You're all right. Yeah, they try to keep us divided. Yeah, that's a. They've been doing that since the beginning. Because if you think about it, most of those people or the politicians are probably friends with each other. They all work in the same place, and it's just ridiculous the way they act towards us. And they know, like, we need money, and people are struggling out here, and nothing's getting done fast. Everything is hurry up and wait. They want us to hurry up and wait for this and hurry up and wait for that. When at this stage in society, we should be able to do a lot of stuff faster just with the technology we have. Just with the basic technology we have, we should be able to do things faster. I'm glad you participating, Adam. I really appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Glad you participating. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. Let's take a look at what's going on CNN. Because we could talk about regular news too. Okay. What's the headlines on CNN? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, what do you guys think about Twitter? Seems like Twitter's having a hard time right now. I don't know if you guys use Twitter. I'm assuming some of you do, maybe some of you don't. But I mean, Elon Musk gonna like and share you deserve more cover. I do, Adam. I do. Well, I ran into a problem with the channel back in July. My numbers were way better back in July, and ran into a problem. Basically, had to start the channel over from scratch, and I really appreciate YouTube giving me a chance with the channel. And they actually gave me a YouTube actually gave me an account manager for the next 6 months, and I had a meeting with him on Monday, and he actually is the one that told me to start going live more. So I'm following my YouTube manager's advice, And again, I appreciate YouTube for letting me have a channel like this. Okay. So anybody have any questions? I see a few more people have entered the chat. Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Okay, back to what I was talking about. Twitter. Twitter's having a lot of problems right now. Now that Elon Musk has taken over, I think a lot of the employees are quitting. Oh, speaking of that, have you guys heard about all these technology companies that are laying people off right as we enter the holidays? I think Amazon laying people off. Uh, Amazon laying people off. Apple laying people off. And I live in Memphis, and here in Memphis, FedEx is headquarters here, and they've been doing what you call furlough. Now I'm not even sure what a furlough is. If anybody knows what a furlough is, um, yeah, Twitter is losing money now. They said Twitter never was profitable though. Twitter never was profitable. I guess they do I work for free? No, I don't work for free, Adam. No, 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 no. I don't work for free. I don't work for free. No, I don't. I get paid for some of these videos with the ads. Sometimes you see ads. Sometimes people support. Um, Sometimes people support the channel with super chats and super thanks. Let's see till they pay you. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, a lot of these technology companies are laying people off during the winter months, which is kind of weird to me. But hopefully, like I said, the economy will bounce back next year. We should be full steam ahead next year. Okay, full steam ahead next year. Hopefully, everything will be back kind of normal. Hopefully, we won't have a bad winter with the flu season. Hopefully, everyone taking precautions. Hopefully, because where I'm at is like 40 degrees, so hopefully people won't have a expensive electrical bill. And hopefully everybody's gonna have a nice Thanksgiving. Everybody ready to get some turkey and some ham and some stuffing and some. Where I come from, we eat sweet potato pies. We don't eat pumpkin pies. So we'll be eating some sweet potato pies and some cake and cranberry sauce and all of that. So I hope you guys planning a good Thanksgiving. Do you believe they will address Social Security, man? They don't have a choice, Adam. See, they don't have a choice, but what I think is gonna happen, they're gonna wait and wait and wait, and they probably gonna use it as another political football where they try to blame each other when they have plenty of time to fix it. Like one of the things they could do to fix it is tax people all the way up to $400,000. You see, they cap salaries amounts of Social Security deductions, and I think next year it'll be 167,000. But they should tax people up to probably 500 or $1 million salaries should pay into Social Security programs. But I guess they figure people who make that much money, I don't know what their thought process is, but they should do a lot of stuff to fix it. It should actually be a monthly cola. It should be all kind of stuff they could do. All kind of stuff. Yep, the Republicans are talking about taking it private. I don't think that'll ever fly. I don't think that because what company could you trust to take over Social Security? I don't think it's a company trustworthy enough besides the government that could handle Social Security. Who would you give it to? Bank of America? You would trust them with all the Social Security funds, or Chase Bank? No, it's no company even trustworthy to even handle that money. So I think that's a lot of talk. I think the biggest thing that they should just raise it to a livable amount and still give you guys cola. That's the problem. They do the cola once per year, but inflation goes on from month to month, day to day. Today, gas might be $4, but next week it could be $6 or $7. Today, a pack of bacon is $6, but next week it could be $11. So they may have to have it adjust as things go up. That's what I think. Or just give you guys a nice raise plus a cola, not just a cola raise. But that's just my thoughts, and since I'm not in charge of anything, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what else is in the news here? The World Cup is coming up. I don't know if y'all fans of the World Cup football season. Hey, I'm going to it. Today's my sister's birthday, and we're going to a Memphis Grizzlies game. Any basketball fans out there? Yeah, Republicans were bankrupt a lot of years, no cola at all. Yeah, it was a few years with no cola. That's why I said they should give you guys a raise, like a once a year raise plus a cola. A once a year raise plus a cola. And see, I'm learning from that since I'm not retirement age yet. I've been aggressively saving money because I'm thinking when I get retirement age, they might not even have Social Security. I mean, they really might not. So I'm aggressively saving, I'm aggressively investing, and trying to not spend a lot of money while I'm young, and then, you know, just be messed up. It'll be messed up because it's really scary right now. It really is. Where I live at, everything's so expensive, and then on top of that, the crime is kind of bad. Let me see. 841, man. These groups are going homeless. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People going homeless. People are going homeless. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Okay, ta-da. Adam, you win. Do you have Cash App? You win. You won. I was told I was giving away a secret prize today, and you won because you participated. What is your Cash App? Do you have Cash App? Adam, do you have Cash App? I want to send you something. I was holding this till the end, but since you were a very good participant, I want to send you something on your Cash App if you have Cash App. Do you have Cash App? Okay. Well, that's good, Adam, because I was going to send you something. I was going to buy you lunch today or do something nice for you, guy, because I appreciate people who participate. And from now on, when I have these live videos, and I got this advice from my YouTube manager. Oh, you don't have Cash App? Okay, well, look into getting Cash App. I don't want to tell people what to get, but I usually send the prizes through Cash App, and yeah, I was gonna send you some, brother. I promise, because I appreciate people who participate. Okay, we got another participator. Let hold up, Adam. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is I'm a 46, worked a lot of years, and I'm on SSDI because of my physical disability. Do I get the stimulus check come in the weeks ahead? Okay, Sarah, thank you for your question, ma'am. Can you tell me what state that you live in? Because right now, as things go, we are not getting another federal stimulus check, but possibly you live in a state that's giving out tax rebates. What state do you live in, Sarah? You still there, Sarah? Just type in what state you live in. I can look it up for you. Okay, we'll just wait for you to type in to stay. I'll continue the conversation. The thought that count. Yeah, Adam, I promise I was gonna send you an incentive, man. If you get Cash App, just let me know. You can look into it. I know a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people use it. A lot of people don't use it. So I'm letting everyone know now. If you come on one of my live videos, I'm gonna Cash App somebody in the video just to show my appreciation for you guys. Yeah, I know Social Security people are hurting. It's Social Security people. A lot of people, man. A lot of people. I got a friend, and she's working this job, and it's kind of messed up, and she had to take care of her mom, and this is a really sad situation. Thank you so much, Adam. I really appreciate. You probably don't understand how much I appreciate this, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Doing these videos is not easy at all. I know it may look easy. You just jump online. It's not easy, man. It's really not. It's really kind of nerve wracking. Kind of nerve wracking. Okay, does anybody live in Buffalo, New York? They just got 3 feet of snow. So I hope it's not snowing where you guys are. Not yet. Hope it's not snowing. Mm-hmm. Yep, so the top of the news today is that President Trump is running again for president. I really don't have no comments about that because I'm not a political person and I'm not a party person. Both parties kind of like the same to me. They have their own agenda, and they just want to do what they want to do. They just want to do what they want to do. They have donors and people who really other people probably call the shots. If you want to be honest about it, they probably don't even call the shots. Yep. Yep. So today is Friday. Anybody got any big plans for the weekends? Yep, Adam, they are one big party. I keep saying that. It's like that like a movie where they play good cop, bad cop. It's like good cop, bad cop, and they trick us. We get caught up in the hype and the hoopla. Because I'm gonna tell you something, they could have been fixed Social Security. That should be the number one thing that they try to fix before they fix anything else. That should be the number. Social Security should be the number one thing. It should go Social Security. Uh, and along with that, anybody who have food insecurities, and then education and medical, the things that should be at the top of the list. But Social Security should be at the top of the list because you guys already paid into the system. You've already paid your money. You paid your money years ago. And now they want to nickel and dime you with all this inflation. Nickel and dime you. Yeah, the COLA raise is great, but the inflation number percentage wise outweighs the COLA number percentage wise. So it's kind of weird to me. And then in most of those senators and congressmen, they don't have to depend on Social Security. They get a big fat retirement check from the government. So they probably don't even notice their Social Security check, and they probably still get them, but it probably be big, and the retirement check is pretty big, and they don't have many things to worry about. So, but yeah, Adam, if you get a Cash App, or if you have PayPal, I could send you some for lunch. I want to buy you lunch. Yeah, they get paid for life. No, yeah, inflation was like at 11%. Inflation, I know food went up like 13 or 14, but the total number, if you see, they not counting. They don't even to be honest, they don't even calculate the numbers correctly. Because with senior citizens, your inflation rate is going to be a little bit different from a person who works a 9 to 5 job inflation rate, because you pay for different stuff. You pay for medicine, and your biggest bill is probably your shelter. And if you're retired, you might not drive a lot, so you might not worry about gas like other people. You worry about different things. So they was talking about having a different COLA raise specifically for Social Security. See, you already know that they base it on the CPIW, and the CPIW is for workers, not retired people. Workers spend money different than retired people, so they don't even do the numbers right, and which is like a lot of stuff that we still do old-fashioned ways. Like, we could get all these fancy computers, and we got fancy phones, and we got technology where I could log on the internet and talk to a lot of people. But like, the stuff that we really should be focusing on, like, is medical and infrastructure and stuff like that, they just don't focus on. I guess it's a reason. I guess it's a reason. Yep. So let's see what else is going on. Man, is crime bad where you guys live at? Crime is really getting out of hand. I'm thinking something's going on with all this crime that's going on. I mean, it's a lot of crime going on in every city, and I'm not sure what's going on. It's just a lot of crime. It's sad. It's sad to see how we treat each other. We're supposed to be the most sophisticated animals, but we act like we are savages. Sometimes. Some people do. Yep. Well, I don't know if it forces it. I ain't gonna say it forces it. I think that's a choice. I think it's a choice because you don't have to do a crime. You don't have to. You say, yes, it's bad. I'm in a heavy red state to try to keep it. Yeah, they do. It's ridiculous. It's an app that I downloaded on my phone, and it show within your area what's going on. And it's so much stuff going on. It's so much. I'm kind of weary of going to this basketball game later on. That's in the downtown area, and our downtown area is a pretty bad area. So hopefully we'll just be in and out of the game. I'm excited because I do like the Grizzlies, and this is the first time I'm getting to see them in a while. So yeah, they keep it hush hush on the crime, man. It's really bad. It's really bad. I mean, especially domestic. It's just bad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But yeah, back on those technology companies laying a lot of people off, man. I don't know what's going on with that. You would think with the holidays coming up, Amazon will be hiring more people and FedEx will be hiring more people, but they're starting to furlough people and lay people off. Let me look up the word furlough, because that's kind of furlough. Okay, according to Google, furlough is a leave of absence, especially that's granted to a member of the armed forces. No, for furlough. Furloughs and layoffs are common among businesses without enough money for payroll. Furloughs are typically a temporary restructuring where layoffs involve permanent termination. So basically, furlough is a fancy word for permanent termination. Yeah. Okay, guys. Adam, you got any more questions? You got any more? You got any subjects you want to talk about? Because if not, I got to get ready. I got to get ready for this game. I got to go get my sister a birthday gift from Target. I love Target. I don't know why I like Target so much. But I'm going to go get my sister a birthday gift from Target. And then I'm going to come back, eat, and then I'm going to take a short nap. and then I'm gonna go to the basketball game. It doesn't start till about 6 o'clock. Anybody got any more questions? Well, the people who came to this live video, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it for now. But if you have any questions after this is ended, it's going to go up as a regular video so people can rewatch it. And if you have any questions, I'll be checking the comments section of it and still be answering your question. Guys, if you have any special videos you want me to show, let me put my contact information up here for you guys. Put my contact information. Let's see. I want to put my... Okay. If you want to contact me, if you got any questions about anything, if you got suggestions for the channel, if you want to come on the channel with me, I know I could do that. If you got any criticisms, any feedback for me, this is the way you can contact me. Okay, I'm open to anything. The only thing I'm not open to is people who say bad things. Like I had a lady tell me, I ain't gonna even say what she said, but it was mean. Nothing mean, but I could take constructive criticism. I could take everything except for meanness. So just don't be mean to me. But if you want to contact me, that's my contact information. Let me take it back down. Back to the comments. Let's see. But Adam, if you decide to get Cash App, let me know. I'm still open to getting you lunch. And from now on, that will be the incentive. So from now on, it's an incentive. When you come to my live videos, I'm gonna buy somebody lunch. Okay, you just have to have Cash App or PayPal. If you have Cash App or PayPal and you come in and you participate in my live video, I'm gonna buy you lunch that day. Okay, so I thank you guys again for coming to the video. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay tuned. This is Maurice with Studio G, and I'm out.